Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And for some reason, I've got two audios going. So anyway, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I'm Naomi, the Brickanista, based in Vancouver, Washington. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Jurassic Park gear again because it is Thrifty Thursday. And today I am focusing on this amazing Dilophosaurus attack build. Super stoked about this. I know there's so much glare on this. Shiny boxes here. If I turn it this way, it's not so shiny. But yeah, I'm super excited about this for a number of reasons. There's some really cool parts in here. There's a cool Dilophosaur in here. And of course, the Dennis Nedry minifig. So you can see Dennis here and the Dilophosaur here. And it has a dual face print on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So super excited to be starting this. And for Thrifty Thursday, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. And hello, Spot the Magic Ninja. Good to see you. And yeah, I know that there's a lot of people gone this week because they're all in Chicago for the Brick World extravaganza. Oh, and look, it's Yin Yang 847. Hey, Juan, how's it going? Good to see you. That looks like a cool set. And it qualifies for Thrifty Thursday. It's only $19.99. So yeah, I would say that anytime you get an intellectual property type of item that is $20, usually it has a limited number of parts. This is really true for the Disney line because usually you might get a couple of the cool Disney minifigs and then it might be 150 pieces. We've seen that, for example, with the storybooks that we've built here before. This one is 211 pieces. And you get to build this really cool Jeep. And of course, you get the sign for when Nedry gets lost. And of course, you get the Dilophosaur. Oh, hello, Newman. That's right. Yes, the Barbasol shaving cream as well. That is a really cool Easter egg that's in here. And for those of you who have not watched Jurassic World Dominion, you have to watch it because the Barbasol can makes an appearance again. So I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna give away too much. But what I need to do is let me get my down camera positioned so you can see what's happening. But yeah, I think it's interesting that I don't know if you've read about Jurassic World, but Dodson is the one who is the main villain of this particular one. Let me add this to the stream. So this is the set we're going to be working on. And I was wondering why they had cast Campbell Scott as the nemesis, because the original movie 30 years ago, they brought back a lot of the actors. Well, they didn't bring back the original Dodson. And I found out that it turns out that the guy was serving prison because he was sexually molesting young girls. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's probably a good career changer for you. Red hat and shirt combo. Yes, I know. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I've been wearing, in fact, I wore this hat the other day and I got a comment from somebody who asked if it was from the original Jurassic Park. I said, no, this is a Jurassic World one. But it's a great conversation piece because many people have seen the original movies and they'll tell you their story. They'll say, I remember when it first came out and I went to the theater with, their parents or their friends. And it was an iconic movie at its time. And for it to be around 30 years later and multiple movies being built from it, I think it's just an amazing piece of fiction that was based on the book, Michael Crichton book. So yeah, it's always great when you can see that all come together. All right, so here's the box. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm doing a combination of using the box. As you know, I always open it as a tray. And then speaking of tray, my wooden tray is making a reappearance here. You still remember that 30 years ago? Yeah, I know. It's kind of, it makes you feel old, right? When you say, yeah, I remember watching that 30 years ago. My dad and my sisters went to the movies to watch that movie. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has a story about watching Jurassic Park. My sizer use makes me nervous. Oh, scissor use? Okay. Well, there, it's closed. But you were talking about me using it like this. Yeah. Well, I have a friend, Ferg, who always carries a single blade knife with him. He like collects knives, and he'll put stickers onto different models using that single blade. And I said, that is a little too intense for me. So anyway, all right. So we have a couple bags here. Oh, look at that. There's the Dilophosaur. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm part of this Jurassic Park collab, and we bring the buildings, and one guy brings all the dinosaurs. You will not believe how many dinosaurs he has. So we're joke with him because we say he's been bringing up all of the cost of the dinosaurs. And for those of you, by the way, who are on Rumble, you cannot put in the chat, or you can put in the chat, but the problem is I can't read it because StreamYard's API is not working yet. So if you want to add to the chat and you're watching on Rumble, go over to the YouTube stream and you can participate there. Just like our friends Juan and Spot, who are over here right now. All right, and then here is bag number 1. So we have a couple numbered bags. We do have a couple stickers in here. And this is probably one of the few sets that I probably will be putting the stickers on, but I was told that the position that they have this sticker on the Jeep is actually incorrect. So I may withhold that and double check with my friends because it sounds like, for example, this sticker instead of over here should be closer to the door. So I at least have been told by my friends to hold off on the sticker placement, especially for the doors, because it doesn't seem like they've done it correctly to be closer to the movie. Your older sister had hated that dino. I made her jump scare after the movie when I popped behind the seats. Oh my God, that's so funny. Does it come with acid spit? Kind of. What it does is that the Nedry character actually has a dual-sided face, and one half of the face does have that print on it. And I want to see if there's a close-up here. So, yeah. So here's the regular face, and then you turn it around, and it has the little specks on it. Let me see if I can get it close to the camera. Yeah, you can see that it's all over his face. That little detail is just so cool. And yeah, I think I liked the Dilophosaur too because it had this flare, which is a lot of fun. So if you watch the movie, you know that the flare happens first and then the spit comes out. And let's just say that have you, before I give away spoilers, have people in the chat seen the movie, the newest one? Before, yeah, I won't say any spoilers because it hasn't been out for very long, and it's worth seeing. I really enjoyed it because it brought back some of the cast members from 30 years ago. So Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, they're all back in it, you know, reprising their roles. All right. So yeah, I kind of like this new tray thing that I'm doing. We'll see how this goes. And we have this little one, but I'm looking for the torso. So here's the Nedry torso that we got here. And yeah, the lighting in here is still a little off, but it's better than it was before. Before I couldn't even stream in here because there was like no lighting. But I will see if I can remedy that with the next stream. Okay, so here's the face. So you can see happy face with the glasses. And then you turn it around and it's like, oh Oh no, what's happened? Why can't I see anything? Let's just say karma really, really worked in this movie. You haven't seen the newest? Yeah, you should go see the newest one. I've loved the rest, even the second one. You know, to me, the third one was the worst. And the reason why is Tia Leone constantly going, Eric, Eric. I mean, just stop. Just hearing her voice was, grating on my ears. But yeah, I would say, for me, I had this discussion with Mark and with Tom on the Sunday show. And we were talking about how June 11th was the 30th anniversary, and both of them are big Jurassic Park fans, and they both loved the first one the best. For me, it's a toss-up between the first one and the sixth one, because this latest one has some really, really cool characters. Like there's this African-American pilot who she is just such an awesome character. And, of course, you have the main characters. You also have I don't want to give away too much. You have a young girl in there. In fact, the movie starts off with a close-up of her. So it's interesting. When I was in film school, they talk about the inciting incident, that when a movie starts, there's an inciting incident, some major thing happens, and then that's kind of the start of the movie. So the movie actually starts with this young girl, the focus of the movie. So you would expect it might be, well, I take that back. There's a little bit of Claire as well. Claire in the very beginning of the movie. So I take that back. It starts off with Claire, then it focuses on the girl, and then the worlds converge, and yeah. So there's our Ned with his hair and his pants. So he has some khaki pants. There is some torso printing on the back, which is nice. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, I think we probably want to have the acid splatter. That I think this is how we like to see Nedry, right? On Netflix, there's a Lego Jurassic show that has a of that character back on the island. Really? You know what? I haven't seen all of that. I just started on Camp Cretaceous based on the recommendation of True North Bricks. But yeah, I think that, this has spun off several different types of movies and video games, and the Lego version. I haven't even seen the Lego version, but I probably should. Okay, so we have that. We have the dinosaur. The dinosaur has this little stud on it, so you can have something writing on it. This is where I should have Super Sewer Baby available, but if you wanted to put a character on the back of the dinosaur, you do have a stud to do that. Okay, so what's interesting is that there's a little bit of Technic in here to build a frame. We have, it looks like this medium nougat color, light gray, looks like sand green as well. So as far as the color palette's really nice. And I don't see any of the foliage, so I think we'll probably be working on that a little later. It's a nephew of Ned. That goes back to the island to follow in his uncle's footsteps. Okay. Well, what I was told is that the Barbasol can reappears in Camp Cretaceous. I've been through the first 3 seasons almost. I haven't quite finished the first 3, but it hasn't appeared yet. And one of the characters I really like in it is a little dinosaur that they call Bumpy, because she has one horn that's bigger than the other. And that character is a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. But I will say that it is a bunch of teenagers who end up having, and they call it Camp Cretaceous because these 6 teenagers end up there in this camp for, one reason or another. And like I said, I don't want to give out spoilers on that, but But you can see I'm putting together these long Technic beams. So this looks like it's going to be some sort of play action happening here. Yeah. So you can see we've got this frame here. Interesting because we have the axle holes on the sides over here. And of course, the standard Technic pins. That sounds cool. I'll have to check it out. Yeah. You know, like I said, this whole franchise can keep going on. And on Sunday, I called it a Jubilee because I looked up the definition of a Jubilee, and it's something that's happened for more than 25 years or 25 years or more. Usually Jubilees happen on the 25th, the 40th, the 50th, the 60th, etc. And I said, 30 years deserves a Jubilee as well. So this is always interesting when you see these weird colors like this bright orange, and there's the sand green. Yeah, I've been a Jurassic Park fan pretty much since the movie came out. And then when I saw what they were doing at the convention, and I asked, how could I get involved? And they said, go ahead and build a veterinary services hospital and wear a lab coat and you're in. It's like, yes. So I've been part of the collab for 2 years. Started in 2022 and also in 2023. And it's a great group of people that I've been working with. Okay, this is our first time we're working with stickers. And I think, like I said, I think I will put some of the stickers on, but I'm not going to put the ones on the doors just because of the advice I was given. And those of you know, I like to use an axle when I put my stickers on now. So it's nice to be back in my workspace. All right. So we're putting on number 7. Okay. So it looks like, just so you can see the sticker, it looks like the number 12 and it has a Jurassic Park logo on there. So it seems like it's a license plate of some sort. Oops. Ever read the books? Yes. Actually, I've only read the original book. Crichton is brilliant. I think it was Andromeda Strain? I've read a couple of his books, but I did read the original Jurassic Park book. I will say that I was a little disappointed by the book because the girl, the granddaughter who's in there, she is so freaking annoying in the book. Oh my God. Every time she had a scene in the book, it was just like, really, do we have to spend that much time on her? She was just very annoying. So I was really glad that when they did the movie, they didn't make her so annoying and they made her smart. Okay, let's see. Is this... it's a little bit over to the right. So as you know, I'm using this sticker sheet to peel things up. Now this is where I probably should have used Glenn's method. And this is why it's kind of good to make mistakes on the air, because then you can show people how to correct them. All right, so this was getting underneath, but now it's happy where it is. It's actually not too bad now that I look at it closer. Here, maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Let's take a look at this. I think it's a little to the right, just like a millimeter, but actually I probably should be happy with this. I'm going to try one more time. I had the sticker sheet underneath here and it wasn't cooperating. Yeah, there we go. I think it's because, let me try it this way. Let's see if it will behave. All right, here we go. All right, so like I said, and here's the way that Glenn would do it. He would put this on the end because, it's just a 1x2. You can always move it. And this way you have better leverage. And last time I put it too far to the right, so I'm going to just do this. Okay. Let's see if I did any better. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think I definitely did a better job that time. And once again, this is kind of using the leverage of having a longer plate. And then you can move this once you have the sticker on to the center. So there you go. Yeah, I'm much happier with that. The second book is much better. Oh, really? Okay. I feel like the stickers are getting closer to the edges lately. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree. I think they're maximizing the space. So, but I'm much happier with this placement now. So thank you for indulging me with that. All right, so we have these 1x2 slopes. Go in. What's nice about the sticker sheet method is that even if you've been working for a little bit and then you look at it and you go, you know, and I'm really not happy with it, you still have lots of time. It takes a while for that adhesive to really stick on permanently. So you can't wait too long though. You got to be prudent about it, but yeah. So you can see what we're doing is we're building the chassis of it looks like we're building the truck first. Yeah. And I do have a truck that I got from a friend's set that I've been using for my hospital. So this will be another vehicle that I can put at the hospital. Because I made a little garage bay where different vehicles can come in. If you remember when I built it on stream, that was over a year ago. Yeah, so some of you probably heard the sad news that Carrie Wu passed away on Sunday. And the only people that I know have only been posting about it recently. And I'm just thankful that I had a chance to get to know him a little bit because he was on the show along with Patrick, but apparently he had a heart attack. And it just goes to show you that, you know, life's fragile. But what an impact he made. Such a really awesome guy. So I'll always remember too, because June 11th is the anniversary of Jurassic Park. So I'll have to toast to Carrie every year. So I posted something on my Instagram account where he, during the interview, he talked about that, you know, when you go to these conventions, there's all these really amazing people there, really talented. And he pretty much said, you know, that if you have the gumption, go ahead and go on to Lego Masters. And even if you don't, you know, we're all Lego Masters. So just do what speaks to you. And I just thought, wow, what a cool guy. So I'm putting these Technic pins in here. I just want to backtrack because I can't remember if I was supposed to put pins in. Yeah, apparently I was. So I put these in without putting the pins in. So let me do that. Back up. I was going to say, that's the nice thing about vehicles is they're symmetrical. So you have the pins. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad that he's gone because the interview that Remy and I did with them was back in November of 2022. So that was only 7 months ago. Yeah. So that's why it's amazing when you think about how quickly things can change. Oops. All right, what's happening here? Oh, am I supposed to put it this way? Oh, that's a good thing I checked. All right, so that's why. There we go. Okay, that's better. So now we have this flush section that we can build off of. But as I was watching the interview, it was nice because it made me so thankful that we streamed that. and that we can go back and watch it and, hear his voice again and listen to his sense of humor. And that's, the benefit of having also all the shows that he was on, the shows on Lego Masters. So what a blessing. Okay, so now here we have that medium nougat and Palisade brick. So like I said, I do like the color palette. This medium nougat, this sand green, and this dark gray really work well together. And look at this. We've got some. Yeah, somebody was mentioning that this would be really great for a draft because of some of the pieces in here. But I said, are you kidding? It's a Dilophosaurus attack or ambush set. Why would you want to tear this apart? This is going to be one of the ones that I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep. I can't imagine me tearing this apart, honestly. Okay, so we have these headlight bricks, and I think they're literally going to be used for headlights. So, yeah. We've got these trans, I guess it's trans red or trans orange. Yeah, I guess it's trans red. So like I said, headlight bricks, or in this case, tail light bricks. All right. Oops, I thought I was going to attach it. Not quite, not quite. I still have a 1x2 Technic and some brown. Yeah, this is why, like I said, when you open one of these sets, you think about it from two different perspectives. You think about it like, how can I use this in a future mock or a build? And the other is, can I use the parts from this? And like in the case of the Dilophosaur, you can't just have one, right? I think we're going to have to get a couple of Dilophosaurs. So if you think about the whole set is $20, and if somebody's selling you one of these for like 5 or 6 or even 10, then it's kind of like, you might as well buy the whole set, because then you'll have all the pieces. And also this splatter print might be also good for, like, if you're doing a garage build and you want, somebody to get grease on their face, you can show that. Oh, look at that. See, with the colors, that looks really nice. And I'm glad I redid the sticker. The sticker looks amazing. Okay, sand green coming back again. Okay, they want it this way. Yeah, I was just thinking about how Father's Day is coming up soon. So I sent some cards for my brother and my dad. And I was just thinking about how much fun it was building with my nieces and nephews. And I'm really glad that they're getting into the hobby. In fact, my niece is dating somebody who's big into Lego, and when he found out that I'm into Lego, it was like, oh, your aunt sounds really cool. It's like, so now it's adding to cool factor. Alexander 23 is in the house. Did someone say parts? Hey, y'all. Love the build so far. Hey, and what's up, Spot? Yeah, good to see you, Alexander 23. Yeah, I've started building an hour earlier now for Thrifty Thursday, because people on the East Coast like you and Spot, it's a little bit easier to be able to watch during this time. But yeah, it's great to see you. Yeah, I always find out all the good deals from Alexander 23, because you and also Fourth World Adam like to post all the Walmart deals that are out there. And I have, I think, 3 Walmarts that are in my city. So I've been to Walmart more often now that I've moved here, because there's literally one like down the block from me. I can get there in like 2 minutes by car. Okay, why am I missing. I need another gray. Ah, there it is. It's upside down. Okay. Alrighty. I think it's overhanging. Lego cred. Yeah, exactly. And I was hoping to meet him this time when I was down there, but I think he was too shy. I think he didn't want to meet the family yet. I don't think anybody in the family besides my niece's mother has, or no, my dad, or not my dad, my brother has met him. So he's met a few people in the family, but once you start meeting the aunts and uncles, then you know things are getting serious. What's up, Alex, dude? Now this one is a little weird. I will say, I'm not sure why they chose this. I hope it gets covered up. But this yellow is like, ugh, why'd you have to do that? I'm hoping it's like somebody's signature color and it's going to be hidden, because that's what happens a lot of times with some of these builds, is that the builder or the designer really likes that color and they want it as their signature color. Yeah, that's why it would be nice if I could get some of the builders on to talk about, or the designers, but I'm not part of the recognized Lego fan media site, so I don't get that privilege. I get to speculate all I want. That's what I get to do. But yeah, there's really great parts that are part of this. Okay, another awesome piece for cars is this 1x2 with bar. So I think this is like a roll bar in the back of the behind the seat. Those are fun. Oh, good. It's starting to be covered up. The yellow is being covered up. Well, from what I understand too, the other reason why sometimes they put these special colors in is just to make it easier for somebody building. Okay, so let's see. Looks like it looks like a tan. It's interesting because when I'm looking at the instructions, that looked gray to me, but it also has to do with the lighting. Brick Jedi's here. Hey Mo, how's it going? Good to see you. Ahoy hoy. Yes, the gang's all here. We were just talking about that some people are at the Brick World convention. So, for example, Debo is out there right now. I think Maktura and all the Lego Masters are out there. Quite a few Lego Masters. I think Emily said something like, I want to say 20 of the Lego Masters from all 3 seasons are out there right now. So, yeah. But I'm not there because I don't like crowds. I'm not big on crowds. And if you want to talk about crowds, oh my gosh. The Brick World has, I think, 2,000 builders registered for that convention. I'm registered for Brick Rodeo, and Brick Rodeo has about 400, and they capped it too. They wouldn't let any more people come in, which I like. I like that it isn't too crowded. Okay, so we have this gear shifter. So this little lever, and we have that. And I'm guessing, I'm just going to look for size, that I'm guessing Nedry is going to be sitting here. Yeah, that's about right. And I'm going to leave the minifig in place. Why not? I might have to move it later. You can see from the top down that the arm kind of extends over, so it may not be feasible for a while, but we'll see how far I get. Yeah, so going back to Brick World, I'm anticipating that they're going to have so many Lego Masters there that it's almost as, I mean, it's great that they're going to have so many, just like they did at BrickCon, but also trying to get to know people. And that's part of the reason why I don't go to large conventions. Plus, I think my anxiety gets up. All right. So this goes back to what I was talking about, the sticker placement, is that they're asking us to put this sticker right here. And this sticker is, let's see, sticker number 2. All right, so it seems like they want this sticker, which would go here. So let me just kind of curl it. This is what they're talking about, is that they want it here. But everybody on this Jurassic World Discord server says the sticker actually should be farther over to the right, which I think means you have to cut it. I have to go back and check. So I'm not putting the stickers on because of that. I will do that later because I'm going to trust my friends on the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park Discord server, because they're saying, yeah, it's like the placement of the stickers is really not that great. So these 2 stickers I will not be putting on. And like I said, that's just from what I've read. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said, is that the sticker placement is not ideal. But the cool thing is I was looking at these stickers and that I could probably order some of these stickers and put them on my other Jeep, the one that I got from the Friends set. Just put some different stickers on there. And there's other sets too to look at as far as stickers go. So this is, when you buy this, this is yours. So you can do with it whatever you want. So I'm not putting the door stickers on. I don't know. Has anybody here made this set yet? I don't know if you've got this on your list, but so far I'm really enjoying it. I think they did a really amazing job already. It's a really enjoyable build. And like I said, just the minifigs alone. Do I have a favorite dinosaur? Mine's a Triceratops. Well, you know what? I had this question come up when we were doing the review of the Lego Masters, the dinosaur build. And I will say, for me, I still think it's the Brachiosaurus, because they're just so cute and lovable and they're kind of goofy. So that was my answer. I also like the little Triceratops too, the baby Triceratops that comes with the Lego set, the baby dinosaur breakout. And Stegosaurus is fun too, and the Ankylosaur. But I think mine still is the Brachiosaurus, just because I think it's really goofy. And I remember when we did this episode, this was at BrickCon. We actually were able to do this stream from one of the rooms that was at the hotel. And we had Dan Rainsteam, who stopped by. He goes, "What are you doing?" And he just stuck around for the whole time, and he kept doing this Dino the dinosaur sound. I'm not going to try because I'm sure I won't do it justice. But anyway, go back and watch that episode. It was a fun episode. And that question came up, and I'm sticking by my original answer, that Brachiosaur or Brontosaurus, the long-necked ones. All right. Now this is interesting because it looks like this grill is going to be covered up. Like, why? Why would you have me put a grill there, this 1x2 grill, just so I could cover it up? See, this is where I guess it's because it's supposed to be the engine, maybe. And we know it's there, even though you won't be able to reveal it, because I don't think there's going to be a hinge piece lifting that up. Yeah. See, this is where things sometimes don't make any sense at all. Okay, so it looks like they want this red. And we're almost done. You can see we only have a few more parts left. I don't know, what else do people like as far as their favorite dinosaurs? The mosasaur is pretty cool. And if you watch Camp Cretaceous, they have this new one called the Scorpius Rex. So if you really want to get into some new dinosaur parts, okay, looks like we're doing that. So you can see what they're doing is they're making a 6-stud wide vehicle into an 8-stud wide vehicle. Okay, this is a little weird. We're putting in mismatched 2x4 plates. So once again, I may redo this, make it more clean. Yeah, we were talking about that too, that one of our builders, he does an amazing job. You've seen him on the show before too, Ferg. He makes some amazing vehicles. That dude can build. That's the one too with the single-edged knife blade that he carries around with him all the time. Okay, so we got some. Oops, am I putting this on right? Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. This way. And you can see that it looks like we're going to have another license plate that we're going to have to put on, kind of on the back here. We'll see. We'll see when that step comes about. Oh, well, we do have some hinges coming on, so maybe there is a. But I have a feeling it would be on the back. I don't think it would be the hood. Okay, we do have a sticker. This is like a piece of wood. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, they sent number 3. Yeah, so this one. All right, let's see how the tolerance is again for this. So I think you're right. I think, Spot, you're right that now that the tolerance is much closer to the edge. So I think I'm going to go a little closer to the edge this time. And once again, like I said, I'm still working on my lighting here. Things are still not exactly the way I would like them, but it's much better. At least now I can build here at night, which I wasn't able to do before. Let's see. Wow, that's close. Let's see. Oh, actually, yeah, that works out fine. It's right to the very, you're right, Spot, that this, let me see if you can see it. You can see that it's like really close to the edge of the end of the tile. JP loves their license plates. Yes, they do. All right, so what are we doing here? Okay, they want these clips. Oh, I wonder if these have to do with the foot railings. Yes, these are the foot railings. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so check this out. So this, let me make sure I got it on the right side. Yeah, looks like this is going to go here. And these are angled. It's a little boxy, but it's a clever way to do that. And I imagine we're probably going to do the same on the other side. Yep. We'll do the same on the other side. Because like I said, we're running out of parts. Parts is parts. Yeah, so if my niece ever gets married to this guy, I wonder if I should have them give them like a big, some sort of big Lego set to build together. Or what I can do is, my friend Tom recently did a wedding commission. And maybe I can rent that for their wedding. The only problem is it would cost me more to have it flown from Montreal than it would to actually maybe just build one myself. Oops. Ah, no. This is definitely way off. I was trying to center it and then I lost, which doesn't happen often, is I lost grip on my axle. Let's see. All right, that doesn't look too bad. But I think you're right that the tolerance is definitely much tighter now on stickers for the edges. Yeah, that's pretty good. But it was lopsided when I was, when it first went down, I was like, no. All right, so I'm going to do this again. Get this on the other side. Yeah, I don't even know if her boyfriend watches my streams. It's like, how do you introduce your aunt who's into Lego to your boyfriend? This is my aunt, the Brickanista, the Lego world. You wish the Lego dinosaurs had dino damage features from the old toys? Actually, they do. The most recent, I'm going to say the T-Rex, I think, that battle scarring is what Tom called it. So if you go back to the episode on Monday or Sunday that we did, he talks about one of the sets that the dinosaur actually has battle damage. So, which is kind of a weird thing to say about a dinosaur, but yeah. So if you want battle scarring, you can get it. Okay, so that yellow is completely covered. We have that grill that's hiding underneath there. It does still look a little boxy to me, honestly. So I'm kind of on the fence about this set. But for the price, it's still good. Still like the price point. The price point's a good price point. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this for Thrifty Thursday. So yeah. So if you're thinking about somebody who likes, Jurassic Park, and you're looking at a good price point, this is probably the set for you, because most of the Jurassic Park sets don't even fall into this price point. So this is already an awesome set just in that regard. Oh, look what I forgot to do. Apparently, there is this part of the jaw. I don't know if those are duplicates or if they're, let me go. I thought that the Dilophosaur was already built, but it's not. Okay, what do I have to do for the Dilophosaur? Okay, it's just one piece. So this is like the lower jaw here. There we go. He's like, now I have teeth. That's really cool. It actually stays in place. It snaps back too. So I guess they give you an extra in case you lose the jaw. But these are the extra pieces right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra pieces, and we have half of the Jeep made. Boy, I'm glad I checked on that. That poor Dilophosaur didn't have a lower jaw. Okay, I'm going to put that in the corner. We still have this. They give you guys extra jaws for the small dinos. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, what are you going to do with that extra jaw later? I have a feeling somebody is going to make some sort of like innovative roof or something using dinosaur jaws. It's just like one of the Spider-Men, I think it was Jesse Moeller, I think. He used, I want to say 500 Thor hammers on a building. is like, whoa, that's pretty serious. But it was really amazing texture on that building. Okay. I guess the Jeep maybe has 5 wheels to spare. Maybe it goes on the back. And we have a couple of palm fronds. Yeah, so we're going to end up making that little side sign. Extra jaws. Going to need a bigger boat. Yes. I love all these movie quotes. So anyway, yeah, it's this is also a good set to build while you're watching a movie. So if you want to watch the Jurassic Park movie, in fact, this World Dominion, I was able to watch it on, I think it was Amazon Prime. So if you're thinking about having a set and building it while watching a TV show, this is probably a good set for that, is my guess. I know that I like to sort when I'm watching TV. I don't think I'm having as much of a good time when I'm building while watching TV. I would rather concentrate on the building or be part of a live stream like this. Because especially when I run into problems, that's when I ask the chat, can you tell me what you think this is? Oh, look at this. It's a pre-printed 2x2 tile, which I think is supposed to be a grill of some sort. Yeah, this looks like a grill. All right. More of these trans 1x1 orange plates. Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of different updates on the social media about, what's happening in Brick World, but I was surprised. So Debo, he posted on his Instagram, he just posted the outside of the building. And I said, where are your mocks? We want to see the mocks. We want to see them all set up. And then Brickworm, she posted something about how her luggage was flagged, I think, by TSA. And they looked at it, and she said, I think it was 70% Lego, or maybe 80% Lego, 10% clothes, and easels. It was the easels, I think, that got flagged at TSA. Yeah, and I remember my very first convention, the one I went to for Bricks by the Bay. And one of my pieces of luggage was completely Lego. I think my overhead carry-on was, my clothes and things. And then my rolling big bag was all Lego. So that's when you know that you're serious into Lego, is that one of your bags that you check is completely that. Let's see. I'm looking for, it looks like, oh, maybe it's trans. Yeah, trans clear. Okay. Sometimes when you're looking at the instructions, they look like this trans clear looked like it was gray. So this trans clear stud. Okay. I do like this. I like this better than what we were doing on the back of the other side. Okay, once again, asymmetrical. Don't like that. We have this nougat color on this side, and then they want black on this side. Why? Why are you doing this? I guess is it supposed to show that it got dirty or something? Maybe. All right, so we have another sticker, and it's going on a 1x2. So once again, we're going to do the method that we learned from our friend Glenn Copeland. So sorry you're not here, Glenn, but we're thinking about you. I'm going to see Glenn in person and Zach Martinez in person at Brick Rodeo. Super excited about that. It's coming up in right after 4th of July weekend. So it's only a couple weeks away. So I wanted to warn you that I probably will be streaming on Twitch some of my builds because I need to get some building done. So I might stream some of that because I do need to stream at least once. I'm trying to stream at least once a month on Twitch just to make sure my account remains active. Let's see if this is gonna. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So here we got that sticker on, and it's even. I like that. Okay, so here once again, the license plate is over here. Is that what it was like in the movie? I don't know. That just seems odd to me. I like symmetry. All right. This now is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. I do like how it all fit together. And Nedry is. Actually, he doesn't get spit until after he gets out of the car, right? So probably if he's behind the car, behind the wheel, he probably needs to have his regular glasses on. Okay, so now it looks like we have another sticker. Okay. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. JP12. So that, once again, I'm going to do what, put it down here maybe, just to kind of give us some leverage. And once again, I am definitely going to have to change the lighting. I need like an overhead light right above my head. All right. Let's see. Channel my inner Dr. Cat Builds, who, by the way, is also going to be there at Chicago. She posted she was going to. It's kind of nice because the one thing I do like about social media is you kind of live vicariously through other people. So I don't have to be in front of 2,000 people. I can just look at everybody else's posts. All right, this one, maybe if I angle it this way. It goes back to what Spot was saying, is that the stickers are now getting much closer to the edges. And they're also, the adhesive seems to be a little tighter. Okay, come on, work with me. Work with me. All right, I think we're getting somewhere with this. Channeling my inner Dr. Cat. It's not bad, but it's still a little off. That's why I didn't press down the very end. Stickers are kind of a pain. A lot of people hate them. In fact, we haven't seen him in a while, but Max Braun, who's been on the show before, he absolutely hates stickers. He even says that for a lot of the car builds, Speed Champions, he doesn't even bother. He doesn't even bother to put any kind of stickers on because he just says, nope. Yeah, that's better. There we go. And get that bubble out of there. Okay, I'm happy with that. We have our JP12 hood sticker. All right, that's going to go here. Oops. All right, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I thought for a minute that I was off, but nope, that's correct. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, so right now I'm thinking today is Thursday, so everybody's setting up their mocks today. That's probably why we haven't seen any mock posts from Debo, because today's Thursday. They're 2 hours ahead. It's 11 o'clock at night, so we might be seeing some of the posts coming up pretty soon. People will start posting what they've set up. I know a few people have already. And what has actually been super nice is that Brick Rodeo has posted a couple of my mocks saying, "This is what's coming to Brick Rodeo." It's like, wow, thank you. I realize that you guys are excited for my builds to come your way. All right, so more of this medium nougat. Now this is cool. I don't think I've seen this window in this color, this medium nougat colored window. Okay, so this is going on the back. And the other funny thing that I saw is Jen Smart. I think it's on her Instagram. She posted a story of, she did, I think, a mosaic of Aquaman, and somebody else did the same mosaic of Aquaman. They used two different styles, but they used the same photo. So it's like they show up and they have roughly the same size of mosaic. And it's like, you're copying me. It's like, no, you're copying me. So in a way, it's kind of like when that joke when people are wearing the same dress to the same party. So now this is cool. We got this back window with this 1x4 tile. So yeah, so the Aquaman mosaics, be on the lookout for the Aquaman mosaics that are exactly the same, but by two different builders. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah, and I really like Jen Smart. She's, I met her at Bricks Cascade last year. Super nice. And she and I think I may have mentioned, I made that ornament for her as part of the Tricky Lug gift exchange. Secret Santa. Not so secret anymore, right? Now that she knows it's me. But yeah, I made Santa riding on a swan as an ornament. Oh, look at that. It's nice little curvature there. So like I said, when you go to these conventions, it's always interesting to see what interpretation people do of their mosaics or whatever they have, and if people end up using a similar photo for inspiration. That's pretty funny. But you know, Jen Smart did her Wonder Woman build, her 6-foot Wonder Woman build. So I think she's doing the whole Justice League, is my guess. Okay, so now we're doing the roof. So if you're looking for medium nougat, then yes, this is a good parts draft type of build. Because, and I think I put Nedry in there. Oops, did I put the wrong piece on here? Oh, maybe not. It's just, why is it not clutching? Hold up. I must be missing something here. Ah, okay. I am missing a 1x4 here. That's what I'm missing. Should have two. There it is. It's gonna say, wait a minute. It's not clutching on. There's nothing for it to clutch to. There we go. And it gives us one more plate clearance so that his head has enough room in there. So there's our buddy Nedry. Classic scene. This is where it would be kind of fun. It'd be kind of meta to be building this while watching that scene. It's like, Nedry, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming for you. Yeah. Okay. Got red studs. And this is always a fun piece. And let's see. I'm guessing this is where they want it. Like that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool little feature. Yeah, so once again, for Thrifty Thursday, this is such an enjoyable set. I might have to get another one, mostly for getting a second Dilophosaur and also just some really cool parts. All those nougat parts that are in here, medium nougat. Yeah, I was talking to Brickworm too about how she's going to be there also to see her sister and her brother, who are going to be there as part of the Lego Masters reunion. Okay. So this, as I mentioned on the back, we do have 5 because this is going to go on the back here. Remember that 1x2 Technic pin we put in there? There we go. Look at that. That is cool. All right. Now the other ones, it looks like they want an axle hole. This is really weird because usually these are pin to pin, but they want pin to axle. I mean, it still spins, so that's good. But remember the axle hole that we were talking about earlier? So that's going to go there. So like I said, it's a little unusual. Usually you see pin to pin, but pin to axle. I'm laughing because my brother mocks me when I'm streaming. He's like, and now we're going to be putting this pin to axle here. What are brothers for if they're not there to mock you, right? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Very cool. And like I said, I would put the, I'm going to look into it, but I'm pretty sure what they were telling me to do is that I think you have to cut right on that line and then move this closer to the edge of the door rather than having it all the way over here. So I think that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to double check with, I think it was James who had posted that. Because they were complaining about, it's not the way it should be in the film. Purists, Okay, so now we just have the little sign to make, and then we'll be done. You're drifting to sleep. Okay, have a good night. Yeah, it's after midnight for you. So it's what, 12:15 for you? So good night. Thank you for dropping in, Spot. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're almost done here. But it's a good thing I didn't start an hour later because then you'd be fast asleep even sooner. Yeah, I like these smaller sets too because you can usually get them done in about an hour, hour and a half. So this one's going to take about an hour and a half, I think. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I was supposed to add a plate. No, I think I'm okay. Okay, so we got another one of those. Oops. Yeah, this part reminds me of a Friends set. You probably remember that not the dinosaur rescue, the elephant rescue, baby elephant rescue, where they had a little small side build as well. So doing these little side builds are always fun. That's going to be for the sign. You can see, oh, the Barbasol can. Okay, this is a work of genius. Okay, so check this out. There is the Barbasol can, and it's branded and everything. I wonder how much they had to pay for that. So some people are buying this just for this piece. So the Barbasol can is here, and here's a little Easter egg, which I found out from True North Bricks from Tom, is every one of the Jurassic Park sets comes with a frog. And in this case, it's the white frog because it's supposed to mimic the cream coming out of the Barbasol can. So that's why it's supposed to go like right here. And then you turn the nozzle so that the nozzle is facing the, let's see if I can do it this way. So we want the Barbasol can to be kind of prominent so you can see it. And then the shaving can nozzle is like pointing towards the frog. So even those little details. So it's supposed to look like the shaving cream is coming out of the can. Really funny. This set was my favorite from the new wave. Yes. In fact, that's what also Tom from True North Bricks was saying, is that of the new wave, this was definitely one of the best. And I think he had mentioned earlier about the battle scarring on one of them, which is, kind of a cool detail. All right. And I think one of them is the dinosaur poop from the Triceratops, right? I think you have a sick Triceratops, and the Triceratops ends up with the big giant poop. I seem to remember something like that. I think that's in this new wave too. So I'm going to mention Brick Jedi, Bricks Cascade, March of 2024. Put it on your calendar. I'm giving you 9 months notice. All right, this must be for the sign. Okay, that doesn't feel like much clutches there. There we go. That's better. And all right. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool. I love that Barbasol can little feature. But I'm super, super excited about this. I might have to get another one of these. Just like I got 2 at the Dinosaur Breakout Lab. I love that so much. Okay, now this is always tricky, is putting a sticker on a round tile. All right, so we're going to do the same thing like I said before. Is the good news about this is that it doesn't really matter too much about the positioning because this sign is going to move. Sometimes when you're putting a sticker on one of these, it's very finicky about positioning. So that's the good news. But putting stickers on a round tile is always a challenge. So we'll see. We'll see how I do. And like I said, I can always pull it back up again if I do a misfire. So far, not too bad. I was just thinking about how anthropologists if they were going to look back at this time of our generation about what we were doing, like all those TikTok videos of people dancing and everything. And we have people building Lego on stream. Check this Brickanista person out, for example. Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so now we can put this on here. And this does move. All right, well, maybe it's off a little bit because you can see the way the arrow moves. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. All right. So we got this moving sign. Yeah, if I want to adjust it, it looks like it's a little far to the left here. I'll adjust it off stream. It's not bad. We're almost done. So you don't have to bear through that with me. All right, this is interesting. We're doing this sideways with the axle. Oh, interesting. Because this is where we're going to put, I believe, the sign. Okay, we have another sticker. And this sticker is going on this. Sticker number 6. Ah, this is, okay, the famous sticker of the island with the little dock. All right, so they want that this way. And make sure I do this right. Okay. Sticker placement. Oops. Channel my inner Dr. Cat builds. Okay. A little bit too much to the top. Let's try to adjust it just a hair. Very close. Very, very close. All right, let's do this again. And yeah, it's almost like all the Twitch people are going to be there too. Like, I think Amish Ace is going to be there, and I think Panfred Nudo said he's going to be there. So in a way, this is a great time to stream because nobody else is streaming. They're all at Brick World. I'm all joking aside. I will be in a similar situation because I will be at Brick Rodeo. And I did confirm that actually Remy is going to be there. So we'll be able to hang out at Brick Rodeo together. And he just moved to Dallas recently. So it'll be, or actually I shouldn't say that. I think he's moving in 2 weeks. So he should be there soon. Okay, I think this is a better placement. Last time I had it way too far up top. So there we go. All right, so this, okay. So this is going to go here. And actually, I was supposed to put the other sign on. All right, we got one more sign. We got this one, the East Dock sign. And actually, this is going to work here because that's going to go right onto that. Yeah, that'll work great. Poor Nedry, or Newman, as they said. Okay, let's see. Once again, get it as close to the edge as I can because it seems like these stickers are definitely, the tolerance is much tighter than it has been in the past. And all right, getting close. And like I said, this works for me using an axle. Oh, maybe it doesn't. It's like way off. All right. Here we go. Like I said, sticker sheet method works every time. I think once again, it has to do with my lighting too, because I'm putting a dark sticker on a dark tile and the contrast is just not that great. All right, here we go. Oops. No, I didn't want to pull off another sticker. Hold up. All right, there we go. Okay. Whew. We're back. We are back. East Dock. And this moves. Like I said, I'll adjust that later. But we'll say it's going this way. All right, I think that's it. I think we've done it because now we have these parts left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you get another nozzle. So you get another nozzle here. All right, like I said, I am going to work on the sticker placements for the doors separately because I'm pretty sure I'm going to double check with my friends, but that the sticker should be closer to the side of the door, not way over here. So that would be one thing that this set did not get right, is the way the stickers are placed. Okay, my friends. So I think this is a winner. Get a Dilophosaur. You get Nedry with the 2 face prints, as we mentioned. When he's in the car, he should be having this. the gleeful, I'm going to get away with stealing these DNA. And then when he's outside, then, yeah, he gets attacked. So, I do like this set a lot. It's just so much good play function, and it was a fun build. Put this Jeep together. I love some of these details, especially like this little rack they use these top clips to put together. I guess if I were to add something, maybe I would add maybe a 1x1 tile for the side mirrors. But I mean, for a $19.99 set, it's a really great deal. A lot of fun. I can add this to my carpool for my veterinary services. And then you have some great stickers. In fact, I would love to get more of these directional stickers too. Okay, my friends, this is great. So once again, thank you everybody for just hanging out with me and for enjoying this 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. I know for me, I just love the movies. And as you know, I've been doing some builds as part of this Jurassic Park collab. I have more things that I want to do. I want to do the parasailing scene from Jurassic Park 3. So I've been doing some research on some of the parts I need for that. But overall, fun, super fun. So if you are interested in this, Thrifty Thursday, $19.99, great price point. You get to have the Jeep, and you get this side build, and you get 1 minifigure as well as a Dilophosaur. Just the Dilophosaur is enough for me to buy this. So anyway, thank you, Brick Jedi, Spot the Magic Ninja, Alexander 23, Yin Yang 847, anybody else who might be watching the stream also later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream. It always helps with engagement. Also put a comment if you have any comments with regard to the set. What sets are you thinking about getting as part of this next wave of Jurassic Park? So as you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube and on Rumble, please follow me also on Rumble, rumble.com/user/Brickanista. And you can also send me any fan mail to P.O. Box 87232, Vancouver, Washington, 98687. So thank you, everybody. It's always been great hanging out with you. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, thank you, and may the clutch be with you. Take care. Good night.